Hey guys, it's us. Remember us? We're finally back. So this is our theater room makeover, and it's been done for how long?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half.
A long time.
We've been meaning to come around and put it up on YouTube, you know.
We've been slacking.
Here we are. This is the only space in the house, I think, that got the most amount of makeovers in the last 2.5 years that we've been here. How many times did we change the space? Well, you guys saw the first round of theater makeover, and then we changed it again and again and again.
We kept adding and
subtracting and then adding again. So the biggest change in this space was what?
The floor.
We lowered the floor. There's a step there. We actually drilled into the ground and lowered the floor a whole 7 inches. You want to explain why? Massive giant man.
Before, if I come in from the backyard or I do something, I'm not paying attention. I would hit my head here.
Those are the ducks.
Get knocked out.
We also installed a whole kitchen back here. This used to be a very old bar, and now it's a whole complete functioning kitchen. So this is a 5-level split house. So we have 5 floors, and this theater room is the 4th floor, and then we actually have a 5th floor underneath, which we'll also include in this makeover. So this 4th floor actually goes out into our backyard. It's snowing outside, so I can't really show you guys. But if you look through, we have our fire pit, our jacuzzi, our backyard, and then our patio up top. All right, now we're gonna go into the 5th floor of our house, which is the most bottom floor.
There's another floor?
This place was completely not done. It was raw. Nothing was done down here. We basically constructed this from the ground up, and Ken designed it.
Again?
And I'll show you guys when you walk in. Actually, let me show you. I don't want to show you in order. I want to show you the best part first. This is my studio. I know I should have cleaned for you guys, but I didn't. This is it. It gets used all the time, and I was using it this morning, and that's why it's a mess. But this is my beautiful Dyson wall, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen if you follow me on Instagram. A few pieces are missing because they're on my desk. I was using them. There's one on the floor over there. Just
don't mind it.
Literally ignore the mess, please. And installed some soundproofing in here, and then he installed these soundproof curtains as well. They're like thick thermal curtains. So the soundproofing in here is amazing. There's no echoing, even though I haven't been posting on YouTube much. Now we're gonna go into the laundry room, and the lights turn on automatically in here. And then we added the tiling.
And then this cabinet used to be in an old laundry room that I guess the old owners had. So we you reuse the cabinets and put it here.
Yeah.
And I'll show you where it was before.
But we added
the white tile.
all of the.
Oh yeah. For the laundry machine, we just don't need a second one. So
it's basically like an apartment down here, like a second apartment with 2 bedrooms, a full laundry, and a kitchen and a living room. So literally someone can move in here, even though no one is. And then when you go down the hall, this is the furnace room.
Yeah, this used to be open too. You get to see all that.
Do you want to show them our dirty furnace? Really. Maybe just a quick glance. All right, that's the furnace. We just basically enclosed it.
It's not dirty. I cleaned it.
And then this is the 2nd bedroom. I've also put very minimal effort in here because it's literally just my baby sister-in-law that's ever slept over. I feel personally that it looks like an insane asylum. It's very cold, and it's just not it. I've had no inspiration to do anything in here, so it's honestly just a functional guest bedroom. We have a desk, the curtains, and the bed. Maybe one day I'll feel inspired to do something more, but for now. And then over here, we installed some cabinets for storage because basically we lost a lot of storage in the house when we renovated the basement, because this was one giant storage space. So we kind of tried to cram in storage space everywhere that we could. And then in here we have the washroom. It's so freaking nice. This is the prettiest part of the renovations, I think. This was also designed by my husband. He did this whole washroom by himself.
Yes.
He matched the tiling to the countertops, and then all the tiling is the same in the shower as it is on the floor. So it just kind of runs throughout the washroom, and it's very, very pretty. He did a phenomenal job in here.
You have to tell him the story about the shower.
He didn't fit in the shower, and they had to expand the shower because he's a freaking big old giant.
They made it too narrow.
Because
like,
he's a big old giant that's like just a big old giant. And then another place that we squeezed in storage was over here.
It's another closet.
Yeah. This is the infamous theater space. That's the projector that we have up on top there. Those are my little babies. It's their iPad time right now. They get 1 hour a day, and it happens to be right now. And then this is like the final kind of storage room in here. It is kind of filled right now with all of my PR packages that I have categorized. And it's eventually going to be a pantry for the kitchen.
Yeah.
One day when I know how to like store my PR stuff better. All right, so the best part of the kitchen is, again, my husband took this on. I did not have to do any decision making for this process because I would have been so overwhelmed.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Fun for you.
Yeah.
It just looked like a headache and a pain in the ass for me.
I'm surprised everything fit in here.
Show us your sink.
Magic.
Wow, you're so cool.
Anytime anyone comes over, they're like, your sink is broken. Your sink doesn't work. And I'm like, you gotta tap under the handle.
I also really like this cabinet here.
Oh. It's not full right now, but when it's full, it's cool. It slides out.
It's like a little spice cabinet.
And normally, I have popcorn.
It literally just lines up popcorn in it.
In here like this.
So this is like a secondary kitchen. Honestly, I don't really use it for personal use, but I do like film my recipe videos down here with stuff. And then Ken has his little Nespresso coffee station. I am personally a Breville girl, but Ken likes his Nespresso.
Like coffee quick. You know, nobody got 5 minutes.
If you're not grinding the coffee,
it tastes better that way. It tastes better.
You're not drinking coffee.
It's just, you gotta have a lot of time.
So basically when nobody's at our house, this space is basically nice and open for the kids to pretty much just run around and do whatever they want. And it's just nice and clean. And we host a lot. Like if you watch our YouTube, if you watch our Instagram stories and stuff, you know, we're always hosting. So when family comes over, we open up this table and I'll show you guys how we seat all 25 members of our family. So it has like 2 clips underneath, and then as soon as you unclip it, you basically just pull it apart. Just like that. There's like no effort required. It's very light.
Super easy.
And then if you move on over here, the coffee table has all of the inserts that you need to fill the top of the table. If you do open it up to full capacity, it seats about 12 people. It's a 12-seater, I believe. But we just put in about 2 or 3, and it's good enough size for our basement.
And you just place it on top, and then you slide it into the holes that it lines up with. That's it. There's one.
And they're not heavy, right?
No. Look one.
It's super lightweight, but it's also like durable, and it's
solid.
Such a good solid wood. I love that it like matches our floors. It's such a vibe. And that's it. Just like that, it's done.
There's 2 latches on each side to secure it so it doesn't slide around. And it just snaps. See? That's it.
So this is the bench. Cool. Opens up nice and quick.
All the pieces are stored inside though. You place it on top, line up the holes on these little clips, and then there's a latch underneath. This middle piece can slide, so you can move it out of the way to get to the latch. And that's it. Last piece, center this piece, so it looks nice. And then slide it.
Bam!
Now you have that.
now we gotta dress up the table. And that's it, guys. This is our beautiful transformable table. If you guys want this, I will link it in my bio and you can just click and check it out. We're having a little bit of a movie night tonight. Got all the snacks going for the kids. That's why they're quiet, because there's food out.
None for us, though.
I'll show you guys like what the theater screen looks like with the lights off. Let me give you guys a little visual of what's going down. I made the kids a little fruit platter. We have some nachos going, some candy. It's a fun little movie night, isn't it? All right, guys, if you're not already, be sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like this video. Show us some love down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Give me back all my cookies.
What?
What cookies?